Ariana Rose. Welcome to my channel, Be Transpired. This is a get ready with me makeup tutorial, so if you want to see me create this look, just keep watching. Alright guys, I'm going to start by priming my eyelid with Nars Pro-Prime Eyeshadow Base, and I'm just going to smooth this all over my lid with my finger. I also put a little bit of this under my eye to keep my concealer in place. Then going in with MAC Cosmetics Painterly Paint Pot, I'm going to use my finger to warm up the product and blend it on my lid so that it goes on smoothly. Now I'm going to start out with MAC Bamboo eyeshadow, and just with a large fluffy brush, I'm going to blend that all through the crease to create a really nice transitional shade. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Pro-Longwear eyeshadow in Uninterrupted. I'm taking just a slightly smaller brush and I'm going to blend that all the way throughout the crease. And I'm going to keep that slightly lower than Bamboo and just continue to build up that color until it gets to the deepness that I like. Now going in with the Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Country Girl, I'm just using a flat dense brush to pat that all over the eyelid, but focusing it mainly on the center and the outer corner. And make sure that it has a soft transition into all of the other colors that we applied. Then going in with Makeup Geek's Bada eyeshadow and the same exact brush, I'm going to push that all into the lash line and into the outer corner, up to the crease but not through it. And I'm just going to continue to build that up. Then going in with Bamboo and my big fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to do a once over blend. Then I'm going to go back in with Uninterrupted and I'm going to deepen up that crease a little bit and make sure that all those shadows are nice and blended together. I'm going to go in with Nars Long-wear eyeliner in Larger Than Life, and I'm just going to bring this all along the waterline and make sure I'm really working it into the lashes. I'm going to take Ardency Inn eyeshadow in Rose Gold, and I'm just going to place this in the inner corner of my eye. I'm just going to do a sheer wash of it for now. We're going to intensify the color later. We definitely need some liner with this look, so I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner and I'm just creating a little bit of a wing. Now when I do this, I like to use a little bit more of the side of the brush and pull it from the wing onto the lash line. I just feel like it's a little bit easier and really helps you get a nice clean line. Now we gotta prep our lashes for falsies, so I'm just going to give them a good curl and then put a little bit of MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, and I'm just going to really work this onto the base of the lashes, not so much of the tips. I used Emily Flutter lashes and applied those off camera. Now I'm going in with Benefit Stay Flawless 15-hour primer, and I'm just placing this around my nose and my mouth, just the areas where my foundation tends to move a little bit. And I'm just warming that product up with my fingers and blending it in. And after you apply this, you want to go straight in with your foundation. And I'm using Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in colors 3 and 5.75. I just mix them together. And then I'm starting in the center of my face just because that's where I need the most coverage. And then I'm just going to blend it out throughout my face, just making sure that you're going in downward motions on your cheeks so that way you're not accentuating your little baby hairs. Also make sure that you're blending your foundation down into your neck and also into your hairline, especially if you're going out and you're going to be snapping a lot of photos. You want to make sure that you're not stopping at just your face so that the light from your camera reflects evenly off your entire skin. This will help you from getting that sort of white face look. Then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to do a once over on my face just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then I'm going to go in with no other than Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. I'm just going to place that under my eye, and this will really help to brighten, and I absolutely love this concealer. So make sure that you blend it down into your cheek and onto your cheekbone so that it looks nice and even and you don't get that like white circle underneath your eye. And I'm a girl that always has to set her under eye concealer, so I'm going in with Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light and just a Sigma tapered highlighting brush, and I'm just going to set that whole under eye. I'm also going to set my foundation with Becca's Mineral Powder in Shell and Bobbi Brown's bronzer brush, and I really like this powder because it gives a really nice silky finish and it's not too matte or too dry and gives a good amount of coverage without being too heavy. And I'm just making sure that I'm going in downward motions on the cheeks again so you don't accentuate that peach fuzz. And my poor bronzer has seen better days. The top is gone and is nowhere to be found. I'm going in with just the same exact Bobbi Brown bronzer brush, and I'm just going to bronze my cheekbones and on my forehead and on my chin. I really like this brush for bronzer if you want a really soft diffused look. You also have a lot of versatility with the brush because you can use the top of it like on a larger area for a more diffused look, and then you can use the edge of the brush if you want to get a little bit more definition or you're working with a smaller area. I'm going to add a little bit of a contour with Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm using those two shades mixed together and a fluffy angled brush. I'm using the tip of it, and when you do this, make sure that you're pointing the angled part up so that way you're blending everything up into your cheekbone and not dragging everything down. And I'm going to bring that also along my jawline and a little bit on my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with Bamboo and Brown Scripts. And yes, I am pointing at the right color. Yes. So I'm going to take a 217 MAC brush and I'm just going to blend Bamboo all along the underneath part of my eye. And then I'm going to go in with just a pointed brush and Brown Script. And I'm going to bring that more towards the lash line and just sort of build that color up. And then do a once over blend to make sure everything is nice and blended and soft. The time has come to intensify that inner corner highlight, and I'm just wetting my brush and I'm going back in with that rose gold Ardency Inn eyeshadow, and I'm just going to pack that shadow on to the inner corner. And do not forget about those bottom lashes. This is my favorite bottom lash mascara, and it's MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I did fill in my brows off camera. If you want to see that tutorial, I will link it down below. I just used MAC Lingring and Anastasia Powder Duo in dark brown today. Now I'm going to take MAC's eyeshadow in vanilla, and I'm going to use a large flat shader brush, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. Going in with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to make sure that everything is nice and blended. Then back to our cheeks, I'm going to use Benefit Cosmetics Rockateur blush, and I'm just going to use a fluffy angled brush, and I'm just going to blend that all over my cheeks. And you just really want to make sure that when you have a contour and a bronzer, when you're putting your blush on, you want it to have a seamless motion. You don't want to see any distinction between your blush and your bronzer. I am using Becca's Opal highlighter today. I love this highlighter, as you can tell. And I'm just going to use Sigma's tapered highlighter brush, and I'm just going to place that on the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Then I like to go in with just a clean blush brush and just make sure that my blush and highlight is all blended together. To finish off this look, I am going in with a nudie mauve lipstick combo, and I'm using Spice Lip Pencil from MAC and Wet n Wild's lipstick in Fergie Daily. I'm just going to start by lining my lips with Spice and blending it throughout my lip. Then I'm going to go in with Fergie lipstick, and then I'm going to go back in with the lip liner and just make sure that everything is nice and blended together. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to go right along my jawbone just to clean up my contour and blush line and to make sure that all of my baby hairs are laying nice and smooth and taking away any excess powder. And then going to set the final look with my grape water mist. And that is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.